What's up, everybody? Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. cilinixfxcapital, the live stream. It's good to have you all here. Big day, big evening right now, depending on where you are. If you're from the United States, it's still a good afternoon. Other parts of the world, it's perhaps a little bit later, but it's good to have you all here. First of all, please tell me, is the audio alright? Because I put some music on. I can also turn it off. If you don't want any music, let me know. But we're going to no, not Belgium. It's the neighbors up north. But yeah, so in 5 minutes, guys, big news today. You can already see it on the screen. We're going to get a Federal Reserve interest rate decision. My idea for the stream was kind of just to see what happens to the market together, right? It's always fun. It's more fun together. You can sit behind your screen yourself, or we can check it out together what it does to the market. We'll be checking Bitcoin. Other cryptos, usually what's the case is that other cryptos with lower market caps are more volatile. So if Bitcoin drops down 10%, Matic or something drops down 20%. Usually at how it works. Let me actually grab the chat because I cannot see the chat right now. And afterwards we'll also quickly do an analysis on some of the bigger cryptos, kind of seeing what could happen in different circumstances, because we also have a Federal Reserve press conference. And let me tell you, we might not get a huge move after the Federal Reserve interest rate decision, but the press conference is going to make us move. Unless he says nothing, right? Jerome Powell is the head of the Federal Reserve, of the Fed. It's all about what he's going to say in the end. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. For now, we're just going to wait for the interest rate. I'll grab the chat, or I'll grab the chart. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. All right. Then we'll keep the music on. Let me grab the chart. How's everybody doing? Is everybody having a great week? For me, today was pretty busy. I still go to university, so I had to be there in the morning, and then made some videos before that, and then some videos afterwards. Just busy day in general, but I don't mind that much. Bitcoin is actually pretty bullish ahead of the interest rate decision, as you can see. I'm going to delete this, but as you can see right here, we're at 19,500. That's the highest point we've been for 2 days. Let's see the chat. What's up, Marcel? Welcome to the stream, and thanks, man. Trying my best, obviously, but yeah, we'll just keep producing the content, trying to improve it. NDDC, yeah, man, work. It is busy, but hopefully you're holding out. Hopefully you enjoy it a little bit too. It's one of the most important things, obviously. Bogdan, welcome. Bucharest, Romania. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Kelsey, welcome to the stream. All right, it's just it's waiting, guys. It's I'm just going to throw a prediction at you. Usually, what happened over the last 2 months, if I remember correctly, maybe 3 months, is usually what happens after an interest rate decision is that because everybody already knows, unless it actually gets up to 3.5, that would be very bearish. But if it just goes up to 3.25, that's already like calculated into the market, right? The market already expects that. So usually what you see, or at least what we saw over the last 3 months, is that when the interest rate decision actually went up, which is bearish for crypto, but when it went up and that was it, then it was over, that usually we actually went up quite a bit. So that's also what I said in some videos, that I expected Ethereum, Bitcoin to go up quite a bit, but we'll just see, because crypto markets are unpredictable. Always like this, always like the timer. And the flickering. All right, nice. Just have to wait, and then I'm not going to stream the whole Fed press conference. Last time, or like 2 months ago, I did stream a little bit about it. But basically, what we'll do is after the interest rate decision, we'll just take a look at the price, see what it's kind of doing, and then I'll take a look at some of the big cryptos, so Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, maybe. And XRP probably, And before that, I'll kind of say what, depending on what is being said in the press conference, what is good, what is bad, and how the bigger cryptos will react to that. All right, Bitcoin is already up a little bit. Oh, wow. All right, Bitcoin is moving up quite a bit ahead of the merge. Here, see, this is why it's fun. Look at that price. We're going to zoom in. I'm going to hide the drawings, and we're going to zoom into the 5-minute time frame. Damn. Yeah, so this always updates a little bit. Oh no. Oh, the projections are higher. Oh, that's bad. That's bad, guys. Projections are higher for the current and first year projections. That's bad. Yeah, wow. Oh my lord. That's a big red candle. Yeah, you don't like to see it, but the projections are higher. That's not great. You can see that we have this again. Oy. Well, at least we're together in this, right? We're in this shit together. But yeah, so see, I mean, what I said about us being bullish, that's only the case if we actually, if it actually stayed the same. But as you can see, the projections, or it isn't loading anymore, which is annoying. But the projections were higher, and higher projections are bad. They're 4.4, more than a percentage more. Yeah, welcome Izu. How are you doing? The press conference, Andy, is in 30 minutes, 28 minutes right now. All right, we are holding 18,700 for now. I'm not sure if it's going to hold. Just speaking from experience, is that usually you get like these big drops are usually in two parts. So you get that first part, and then a second part. But it's, I mean, as you can see, you can all see it right now. We're very volatile, right? Very, very volatile. This is still not loading, which is not great because I just want to show it. See, all right, so the Federal Reserve interest rate is going up to 3.25. That is completely as expected. The projection, though, is higher than it was. So they increased it. What that means is that they're more hawkish, right? Because it seems like they want to increase the interest rate longer and more to battle inflation. That is why the interest rate is going up. And that is bad for crypto, because the higher the interest rate, the more likely people are going to be to just keep it on their bank accounts or something, or just keep it in some savings account. So yeah, welcome everybody to the stream. By the way, what we're doing in this video is, or in this stream, is we're taking a look at this move. We just took a look at the interest rate decision and everything that it brings. Now taking a look at the price, and in a moment, we're going to be taking a look at 5 cryptos. Going to be taking a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, and XRP. And I'll just kind of tell you what I expect in both scenarios. There are 2 scenarios, right? All right, so text, like, I don't know, notebook. Can we do something? I just want to write down what I want to write down. Yeah, all right, so that's what we're going to do. Right now, we just watched the interest rate decision. And now I want to talk about what it means, all right? So this is a little bit amateuristic, but doesn't matter. Basically, we're going to get a press conference, as you can see, in 25 minutes. That's Jerome Powell, who's the head of the Federal Reserve, and he's going to be hawkish or dovish. So what does that mean? Hawkish is, all right, we're going neck deep, we're going to increase those interest rates, and we're going to increase them for longer. So this is bad. Dovish is good. That means that they're going to be like a dove, right? The bird. They're going to let the economy do its thing. He's going to be one of those two things. Over the last 2 months, over the last couple of months, he's always been hawkish, increasing the interest rates, just as he has done right now, right? And you have to really listen to that press conference if you're going to watch it, if you're going to listen it, you have to listen to is he saying that we're going to increase it more in the future? Is he saying that we're going to increase it longer? All right, so press. Is the interest rate going to stay high for longer, or is it going to be higher soon? Those are the two most important things. All right, and I kind of this is everything I can do. All right. So this is the main thing. All right, this is the main thing. That's the main thing you have to watch for in the. Oh, we got a new candle. Those are the main things you have to watch out for in the press conference. And we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, ADA, and Solana, because most of you hold those, most of you are a fan of those. Those are the bigger cryptos, right? And we're going to be taking a look at what happens in scenario A, which is hawkish. So it's going to stay higher for longer, and it's going to be higher soon. And what happens in scenario B, which would be dovish. This is pretty, maybe if you're not like interested in like the economics and stuff, this can be a little bit difficult. So let me know if something is too hard, because I'll explain it in other words. But we're going to be taking a look at what happens in both scenarios for all those pairs. So we had the OP. I might do it, man, or I might do an update tomorrow morning. Maybe that's better. So we just had the interest rate decision. It's up to 3.25. That is completely as expected. All right, there are no surprises there. The surprises are in this part, the projections, and that's also what he's going to be talking about. In essence, it's all about the projections. Yeah. And maybe they do 1 instead of 0.75. Yeah, they could do it. They could definitely do that. There were some rumors about that 2 months ago. It all depends on the inflation. It all depends on the inflation. Inflation this month was higher than expected. So yeah, they're pretty aggressive in that. I mean, you can kind of understand it too, right? It's they want to battle the inflation. What do they do? They're going to increase the interest rate. So yeah, we're still moving, as I said, and to everybody new, welcome first of all to the stream. Welcome to Cilinix Crypto, the channel. Yeah, big candle right here, big red candle. It was pretty interesting to see that we almost touched 20,000 ahead of it. Yeah, welcome Chris to the stream. They have increased the rate. It's gone up to 3.25 from 2.5, all as expected, but the projections, so for the interest rate in the future, or at least what they think right now, it's not set in stone yet. They have increased that, which is bearish. Bearish for crypto. Yes, they have increased the rate. All right, yeah, so let's take a look at some cryptos. What I said earlier is that usually what happens, this would be a great trade, by the way, also, but usually what happens is that these big moves after fundamental news events coming in two different sections. So this was the inflation rate. We first dropped down to 20,700. You cannot see that right now, but that was the first drop, and then we dropped down a little bit more. Oh, the music was actually... oh wow, I totally forgot that there was no music. Well, I put some music on in the beginning. Luna dumped hard. Yeah, all cryptos are probably dumping hard right now. Almost all of them. I don't think this is updated yet. See, this is not updated. It's not at 19,300, right? It's at 19,000. All right, so let's take a look at it. For everybody that's new to the stream, first of all, welcome. Second of all, what we're now going to do is we're going to be taking a look at these cryptos and what happens in both scenarios. All right, so I'm going to just write scenario 1, scenario A, press conference. I'm sorry for this writing, guys, but I think it's important. Hopefully you think so too, but I think it's important to write this down a little bit so we know what we're talking about. So this is interest rates higher and longer. All right, so if he, in the press conference, which is in 20 minutes, if he says that the interest rate is going to be higher and it's going to stay higher for longer, that's scenario A. Scenario B would be interest rates are going to be high but decreasing and and shorter. That's the right word. All right, so both scenarios we are going to be taking a look at. Scenario A is bad for crypto because high interest rates are bad for risk on assets such as crypto, stocks, indexes, but yeah. All right, so Bitcoin, to me, scenario A is pretty clear. I think scenario A is at least this, and there's a possibility to do something like this. Yeah, we already broke through 18,700 one time. We actually held it a little bit, as you can see. But I don't think, if he's really going to be hawkish like this, I think we're dropping down lower towards at least 18,000 and probably 17,600. That's scenario A. Scenario B, and by the way, I think scenario A is way more likely, but that's just my opinion. We don't know. The press conference is going to be in 90 minutes. We don't know anything before that, right? Scenario B, so interest rates lower and shorter, will probably cause something like this. Something like this, at least. All right. So we're going to be in scenario A, we're going to be more bearish than we would be bullish in scenario B. That's Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Ethereum. That's also interesting to see. I'm actually pretty interested in what we did. Oh, Ethereum actually didn't even drop down that much. To be honest, Mohammed, you said that Ethereum dipped. I mean, we haven't even touched 1300. All right, so for Ethereum, I mean, Ethereum has the great thing is that we still have this huge support level between 1250 and 1200. So scenario A would be this. Scenario B would probably be this for the press conference. And as I said, scenario A is he's going to talk about how the interest rates will be higher and higher for long. Scenario B would be interest rates high for now, but they are going to decrease it soon and for less long of a time. Litwine, wouldn't it be better for the whole economy to drastically increase interest rates and then slowly lowering them? No, drastically doesn't work, because what you then get is interest rates are multiple things, right? Because if you then have a home, for example, what you're going to have is that all of a sudden people cannot pay their mortgage interests and all kinds of things. So that usually what works best is you slowly increase the interest rate, inflation slowly decreases, and then you slowly decrease inflation rate, and then hopefully you keep inflation stable. That's always the game. Bitcoin going to pump, Abjayid, depends on what Jerome Powell is going to say in the press conference. Let's take a look at Cardano. I'm not sure what Cardano has done. Cardano has dropped down a little bit, as you can see. So yeah, scenario A for Cardano would be this at least, and maybe even this, but probably this, because it doesn't seem that we're that bearish, right? Scenario B for Cardano, unfortunately, wouldn't be higher than this, I think. I really don't think so. In the end, I mean, and then I'm not sure if we can all talk about that, but in the end, the circumstances for crypto aren't great, right? With the escalation in the war in Ukraine, and just high inflation rates and war across the world, it's not great for crypto, and therefore I don't think we're going to get way higher than that, even if scenario B in the press conference plays out. Apart from that, let's check out Solana. Still want to check out Solana. So for Sol, it's actually not that bad either. Sol scenario A would be $30. $30 is a very strong support level for Solana. So we would just stay on top of that. And scenario A would probably be pretty strong. We would probably go all the way up to $34. So it really depends per crypto too. I think that's pretty interesting. All right. And then XRP. See, XRP has been crazy the last couple of days either way because of everything we had. Yeah, this was the analysis of this morning. Also, this morning I said this was probably going to happen. Oh no, that was a different thing. So for XRP, scenario A, and again, if you're new to the stream, we're talking in scenarios for the press conference in 15 minutes. Scenario A is if he's talking about how interest rates should be higher and longer. Interest rate and scenario B is interest rates are going to be decreasing and for a shorter period of time. For XRP, scenario A would probably be something like this. I think we would hold 37 and then 36.5 actually. And scenario A would probably be something like this. A huge gain. So XRP has been very volatile, as you can see. I think that volatility is going to be reciprocated in times of the news event. So yeah, I just wanted to cover all of those cryptos. Yeah, no, that's what I wanted to do. I'm not going to take a look at the press conference. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you where you can watch the live stream. You can watch the live stream right here, federalreserve.gov, and then live broadcast. But I think you'll find it also if you don't. You can watch the live stream there. And as I said, it's really hearing what he says. If he wants to increase the interest rate even more in the future and for a longer period of time, that's scenario A. If he says that they're not going to be increasing it that much, it's scenario B. It's most likely going to be scenario A. Just wanted to say that. So yeah, that has been the stream today, guys. I will be back with streaming soon. I wanted to know something before you click away. There was one thing I wanted to know. I was thinking about an idea to stream while I'm hunting for new gems for the next bull market. So potential cryptos that could do a 100x realistically, right? Because you all know me, I'm being realistic. And there are going to be cryptos that do it 100x. You just need to find them. And I thought it would be interesting to actually do that research within a stream. Just together, kind of hanging out too. So let me know if you're interested in that, and otherwise, would you be more interested in just a stream analyzing cryptos, which I'm also willing to do. But let me know either here or in the Discord server. All right. So for all of you who haven't joined the Discord server yet, you can join it right here. Yeah, thank you, Chris. I think we're going to do that. So what we'll basically do, I think that's the best way in that live stream is we will just go to CoinMarketCap, have some criteria on what we want out of a project, right? Is it still active? Was it released after 2020? Because we do want kind of a new project. But what we would do is probably something like this. Go to page 20 of CoinMarketCap. Oh no, page 20 is a little bit too far. But page 15, these are 1 million market cap coins. They can easily do a 100x. And we would just check out the project. And as I said, we would just see if they're active, see if they're new. And then afterwards we would do some research. So yeah. Yeah, Metaverse coins. We'll just, I'm not going to zoom in on Metaverse, I'm not going to focus on Metaverse coins. I did that last year in December or something, or in January this year. But yeah, all right. So I'll post info about that in the Discord. So make sure to join. I know some of you have already joined. Most of you have already joined. By the way, dark mode CoinMarketCap. Sorry, man. Oh, it looks better. I mean, I tried it. I tried it once, but I don't know. I like white as well. I mean, I already have my charts in dark mode, right? You have to keep a little bit. You have to keep it a little bit diversified. Yeah. All right. So crypto right now, while we're closing the stream, crypto right now is pretty bullish. Maybe we're going to get scenario A after all. But you see how weird crypto can work, right? All right. So As I said, I'll do a stream hunting for 100x crypto gems soon. More info on that in the Discord server. I just posted the Discord invite link. But for now, I have to say, really enjoyed this tonight with you, with all of you. And depending wherever you're from in this world, first of all, have a great day. But apart from that, also have a great evening, night, morning, or afternoon. Yeah, more updates in the Discord. More videos tomorrow morning, obviously. So yeah, for now, I'd like to... the Federal Reserve decision is right here. This is the press conference. This is the link to the press conference. I can just I can just do that too, man. Right there, bam. All right. So for everybody joining, I'm going to close the stream. I enjoyed it. The interest rate decision has gone up from 2.5% to 3.25. The longer term projections for the interest rates have increased for the upcoming year, 2 years, and long term. And there's going to be a press conference in 10 minutes, which you can find on via the link, which I just posted in the chat. There's another link in the chat for on how you can join the Discord server. There you will find everything you will need to know about Cilinix Crypto, the community, some things I do, and live streams. I will be live streaming later on this week, otherwise beginning of next week. But for now, I want to thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Thank you, have a good evening, good night, and otherwise, have a great day. Bye.